Oscar, you're here with Boxing and BoxeoMundiall. First fight in Vegas. How was it?
I was excited. It was my first fight in Vegas, and I think I just went out there and did my best. Like I said, for every fight out there, I'm just gonna go out there and give my best, like any Mexican will do.
We talked to you before the fight. It's Manny Pacquiao, it's Juan Marquez. It's the big fight weekend. Now that it's over, as far as your fight, and you kind of sit back and enjoy it. I mean, what do you just think of Vegas in general? And then tomorrow you got the big fight to watch.
I'm just gonna enjoy everything. Enjoy a big fight like Marquez. For me, it's an honor to fight in this great weekend. There's 3 Olympians fighting this weekend. We got the Pacquiao Marquez fight. Gamboa fighting. So it's just an honor to be fighting in these cards. And now that my fight's passed, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy Vegas.
We just saw your opponent Page come in here and congratulate you, compliment you. Just what was it? I mean, we saw the body shots, we saw the hand speed, and he gave you credit for that one body shot that hurt him, but he stayed on his feet. What is it about you that separates you from the other fighters out there?
I think my heart as a boxer. I got that warrior style. He just likes to put up a fight. Like I said, like a Mexican boxer. I idolize Corben Page, and sometimes I try to box like him. I'm sure that no one will get to his level, but I try to do like what he did. And just like I said, for every fight, I'm gonna do my best.
Before we get to the boxing, we come from a Spanish site. I'm here to interview a Mexican Olympian, and your English is excellent.
Yeah.
Could you give us a little background on how you picked up such a good English? Or
I was born in Nogales, Sonora. When I was little, when I was around 2 years old, we went to live in Tucson, Arizona. I did all my elementary school, from first grade to 5th grade. After that, I went back to Nogales, Sonora. As I did all my junior high and high school there. When I was 17, I went to Mexico City. My English was kind of fading away, but I got to meet a good friend of mine, Oscar Molina. We lived 4 years. We were roommates for 4 years in the Comité Olímpico in Mexico City. And he speaks a lot of English. So during 4 years, I just talked English with him. Talked English and my accent and I catched up with my English again. So I could 4 years practicing. That's what got me good English right now.
Okay. I was talking to Ryan and he kept mentioning, this guy is the first Mexican Olympian to go through 2 cycles. How did you decide to go through that second cycle, and how do you think that benefited you as a professional?
Well, it benefited me in a lot of things. I think it opened up big doors for me. And the reason I went to the second Olympics was like I preferred following my dream instead of the money. When I came back to my first Olympics, came back from Beijing, I got offers to go with Top Rank or Golden Boy, but I just wanted to follow my dream. I didn't care about the money. I knew I could do a good job in the Olympics. I knew I could have got that medal, but I waited 4 years and I went to the second Olympics, which for me was better. I felt like I did a better job. I was real close to getting that medal. I was real short, but I think that was Mexico. A lot of Mexico. I think todo Mexico seen me, and people said I did a good job. So I think that's what opened the doors for me.
Okay. When I saw you fighting in the Olympics, I thought, man, this guy has more of a professional style. Seeing you fight as a professional, I'm convinced you have more of a professional style. Do you feel more comfortable as a professional now? Because you just seem like, a lot of like, when you think of Cubans or some of the others, you think like they need an adjustment. Do you feel like just perfectly ready and comfortable as a professional?
Yeah, I feel good in the pro world. Most of my friends are professional boxers. I got family in the pros. My idols told me I was better in the pros. Teresa Chavez, Eddie Morales, Jose Luis Castro, all of them, they told me that I was going to do better in the pros than I did in amateur. So there it is. I go in the ring, I'm a little bit more confident than what I can do now. The gloves are better for me. Without no headgear, I feel lighter. And my style, I think, is just better. It's meant for the pros. Christmas
is coming. What's next for you? Like a little break, or you thinking of getting right back in there?
I'm just gonna enjoy family. It's 4 years I've been apart from my family. I wanted to go to the Olympics. I had to be, especially in Mexico City. They wouldn't let me go. If I would go back to Mexico, to my hometown, I would go for 3 days and I had to go back. So right now I don't have to be in Mexico City. I'm just gonna enjoy my family. And for the first time first time in 4 years, I'm gonna be on Christmas with my family. So I'm gonna try to enjoy it. But on the other hand, I'm just gonna keep on training. I'm gonna rest like 3 days, and I'm gonna go back in the gym. I don't want to. Christmas coming, Mexican families, we tend to eat a lot, so I'm just gonna keep on training. So I maintain my weight, and whatever my manager tells me to fight, I'll be ready for the next fight.
Okay. And lastly, BoxeoMundiall, message for your fans and boxing scene.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone there for all the support. Thanks for supporting me all this time. Y le quiero mandar un saludo a toda la gente de México. Muchas gracias por el apoyo que me han brindado durante mucho tiempo. Y viva México.
Un último pedido, aunque solo tienes 3 peleas, la página nosotros, como te digo, es mexicano. Hay un fanático tuyo que me dijo, pídele a Oscar, que soy de su pueblo, del Morcillo, Sonora, y también se llama Oscar, y le pidió que nos mandaras un saludo, a ver si le puedes mandar un saludo a él.
Claro que sí, un saludo para mi tocayo, Oscar, paisano, que le mando un saludo y gracias por el apoyo, aquí vamos a andar.
Gracias.